since the last update, some stuff has come in. I got the rear main for this car, and we worked on Joel's car a bit. I'll give a recap on that soon. But for pulling the rear main without dropping the oil pan and all that extra mess, I'm using a trick I picked up from my dad's advice. I threaded in a screw into the seal itself, and then I put a set of ice grips on it, and I used a pry bar to pull on the seal. And if my phone will focus, we have started pulling the seal out. So I'm going to pull this fully out and get the new seal in. When reinstalling the rear main, I used a punch that is ground down to fit between the crank and the seal. And I just went around and tapped it into place. I think it's good. We're gonna hope it's good. But I'm gonna get to reinstalling everything else. Hopefully it works as intended. But that means I could put my new flywheel and my new clutch onto this motor finally. Because I've had them for I don't know how long at this point, waiting for a rear main. The original rear main I ordered still hasn't showed up. It's been since June or July. And this one ended up getting delayed by about 2 weeks. But now that that is installed, I can actually put this thing back together. I am reusing the bearing out of the old flywheel. Still seems to spin good. I just cleaned it up. To get it out, I just put that face down and used the proper cording size socket and tapped it out. So, gonna do the same for install. And hope it goes well. This here is a lightweight flywheel. This one being 8.8 pounds, while that being nearly 20. Should be fun. Got the flywheel bolts torqued down to 87 foot-pound. I read on a Honda forum that's what I got to do, so I'm following that. I'm not going to bother with ChatGPT right now because I actually want to get it done properly. So just going to do research on my own and then figure out everything torque specs. I did end up finding a 12.10 mil for putting the pressure plate back in. So I'm going to end up continuing reassembly on this. It's torqued down, so hopefully trans will be on soon.
Oh, man.
Ended up having to reuse the old pressure plate because the new one I ordered is not for this motor. The clutch seems to be the same size, but the dowel pins for the pressure plate don't line up. So, unfortunately, can't use this. I'm just hoping that the old one is fine, good enough. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. We're gonna have a race car going again. I changed the throwout bearing on the trans, and we're gonna go get some food. But I'll be back. Trans will go on to the motor again. I also got a new knock sensor for the motor because I broke it when I pulled it.
Fucking Osmos, man.
Osmos.
You want some food?
Getting some food.
I want some food and Osmos. I didn't do anything.
Let me turn the camera here.
Welcome to my portable workstation here. So he's working on his car here. I'm doing work right now. Got to set up Starlink. And I just watch him. Got some extra hands here. Help him out a little bit. Ask questions. Get him annoyed. That's my job. Well, camera's still on.
Camera's still on.